Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your girl Nene J, and you're probably wondering why the video is so dark. I'm actually sitting here. Something on my face. I'm actually sitting here doing my homework right now, and honestly speaking, like I just really felt like venting because it's just like a lot of stuff that I've been enduring with people, and hopefully some of you guys can actually relate to what I'm saying right now. But I just want to know, why are people so shitty? Like, honestly, like I'm highly bothered because I don't know, like a lot of times, like I would just sit here in my quiet moments, and I don't know, like just random thoughts would just pop up in my head, and I'm just kind of like like I'm just not here for it. um I remember it was one conversation that I had with this guy, and like we never really met each other like in person. We actually met in a group chat, and it bothered me. I only, like, honestly speaking, I really don't even know how we got on that conversation, but he was like how he would never date a dark skinned girl because, like, he was light skinned, like he's light skinned, and he was like how he would never date a dark skinned girl because they make him look white. Personally speaking, I really don't, like, from my perspective, I really don't see a problem with that because there's lots of light skinned men who's with dark skinned women and vice versa. But he also said that, like, he wouldn't date them, but they're good enough for him to fuck. And I don't know why, but, like, honestly speaking, like, I really don't understand why that conversation, like, that conversation happened so long ago. Like, that conversation literally took place like months ago, and I don't know why. Like, it just came up in my head, but honestly, honestly speaking, like, that kind of stuff bothers me, and people, like, my thing is, why do people think of dark skinned girls like that? Why do people only think that, oh, like like because honestly speaking, like, he's not the only person that I know that I've actually seen on the internet, period, everything that I've seen say something like that. And I feel like that bothers me. Like, why are dark skin, like, especially dark skinned girls, like, why are we always hypersexualized? Why can't we just be, the pretty girl next door, like how a lot of people will view lighter skinned women or white girls or Hispanic girls? Like, everything is always hypersexualized. And don't get me wrong, like, Latina girls, Latina girls, Hispanic girls, they are very hypersexualized as well too. But I don't know, it's just things like that bother me. And then it's like, now we recently got into an argument. Like, me and the same guy, like, we recently got into an argument, and my thing, like, pretty much the message of today's video is literally just be nice to people, because you don't know how people's words are gonna affect you. Like, I'm not trying to make this video into a recap of 13 Reasons Why, but like, because I'm pretty sure everybody has seen it, and I'm pretty sure you get the gist of what they're trying to say in that TV show. But literally, just be nice to people. It wouldn't kill you to be nice. I mean, it really bothers me when, like, honestly speaking, like, I'm, like, growing up, I always felt like I wasn't good enough. Like, I always felt like I had to try so hard just to do anything, really. And it really pissed me off when the same guy, he also told me, oh, like, how the hurricanes and stuff is coming. He also told me how, oh, like, he told me to be careful during the hurricane, which is fine. But he also said, "Oh, I hope your makeup gets ruined during the hurricane because you're horrible at it." And and honestly speaking, like, that really hurt my feelings, because, number one, I graduated May 28th, 2016, like around that time period, right? And literally on graduation day, that's when I decided to start doing makeup. So I've literally been in this makeup industry, in this makeup game, for literally a year now. About to go on 2 years. So I'm not, so of course, like within a year or two, I'm not gonna be like bomb.com like Jackie Aina or Alyssa Ashley or Bo Vintage or Emily Ashley or Jeffree Star, like one of those who actually know what they're talking about with makeup and actually do makeup for a living and just whatever. Like, I'm not gonna be that good. But to me, per se, I feel like just for being a year in this game, I think I'm pretty okay. I think I'm pretty okay. I think I'm pretty decent. I mean, my friends, they would act like some of them, they have asked me to do their makeup and stuff, and I thought I did a pretty good job. Like, I just did my cousin's senior pictures. So, I mean, I don't know, but I just feel like if you're out here and you're you're making people feel shitty for doing something they love, you're the worst. Like, honestly speaking, you're literally the worst kind of low. And what really bothers me is that a lot of these guys, they're out here disrespecting women so hardly, and they forget that, and some of them have daughters. That's the thing. Some of them have daughters. And for those that don't, one of these days, you're going to have a daughter. And how would you like it if somebody was out here disrespecting your daughter or talking to your daughter the way you were talking to me or another female? That's what I feel like a lot of guys really do fail to realize. But you know what? Like, sometimes, like, people, like, if you have like a genuine heart, sometimes you really need to understand that, you know what, you really gotta nut up on people. Like, sometimes, I'm not saying, oh, go out and be mean to everybody, because don't do that. But you really have to sit here and, have a proper conversation. And if you guys don't have a proper conversation, then they're just gonna get an attitude of a lifetime, or you just have to, like, leave them alone or something. Like, I don't know, I just feel like men who do that, they're weak. And they have certain insecurities about themselves that they can't handle, so they're just trying to get the attention off of them. And on top of that, like, it's not only just that guy, it's also another guy that I used to like I had a, like, honestly, like, we used to talk and everything, and me and him, we also recently got into it, and he tried to throw the fact that how and, like, he literally tried to throw my emotions in my face. Like, he pretty much tried, like, during the argument, he tried to make me feel stupid for wanting to be with him. And because I'm not even gonna lie, like, that scenario right there, it was really an emotional roller coaster. It was very triggering. It's like, I mean, like, a lot of things that had happened between me and him, like, I was literally beating up myself because of it. And honestly speaking, I really, like, in a sense, I'm not saying that I regret anything, but I kind of feel like I do regret beating myself up, because look at how it is now. And not, and it's like, I would have been dating some, like, if it did get that far, I would have been dating somebody who, in all actuality, never really gave a shit about me. Everything is, oh, just, like, with people, everything is always, oh, just get over it. Like, I could never properly, say how I feel without somebody always thinking, oh, you're just oversensitive, get over it, get over it, get over it. Because just because you may not care about certain things that you say doesn't mean that somebody else wouldn't care about what you said. Just because you may not care about it no more, or whatever the situation is, doesn't mean that your words have not affected somebody else. And I feel like that's really one of the problems that we have in today's society. Everybody tries so hard to be this tough person and nobody cares. But let's be honest here. You have your own insecurities that you need to worry about. You're probably, like, honestly speaking, you have your own shit. You're an emotional wreck. You have your own problems. And honestly speaking, I honestly feel like, you know what, a lot of people nowadays, y'all don't love yourself. That's what it is. So you want to try to tear down somebody else that has some kind of confidence. That's your problem. And I'm just like, you know what? I can't deal with toxic people like that. And honestly speaking, I really have no idea where I'm going with this video, but I really just wanted to vent because I'm highly triggered. I'm bothered. And I'm just like, you know what? Like, I'm not trying to, cry and stuff, but you know what? Shit like that bothers me. And, like, I don't know. I kind of feel like sometimes, like, I'm talking, but nobody's genuinely listening. Like, you're just listening to be like, okay, but do you understand me? And that's hard to deal with. But, I deal with it. Because people suck. And it's like, as soon as you need a friend, nobody's there for you. Like, that's why, like, a lot of times, like, there's times when I would, like, definitely feel alone, and people don't understand that, and, like, that's what I mean by I would feel alone, and hopefully there's somebody out there that would probably, agree with me or anything. Am I crying? Not today. Anyway, so, I don't know, people suck, and honestly, I just really needed to vent, but oh well. I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. I really, like, honestly, I don't know. It's just too much has been going on, and people, I don't know, people just really need to get it together, especially guys. Guys really do need to get it together, because one of these days, you're gonna have a daughter, and you know what? I wholeheartedly believe in karma. Karma is definitely a bitch, and you're out here, you're disrespecting people, you're disrespecting females. Like, honestly, my mom always told me, it's a saying, and it's like the sins of the father falls on the child or something like that. And personally speaking, I believe that wholeheartedly. So, my thing is, just act right. Because you don't want somebody doing your kids the way you did somebody, or even worse. So, I don't know. Because, like, we're all grown up here. Like, there's really no need to be acting all rude and disrespectful to everybody. Like, just be nice. If you don't have any nice things to say, just don't even say it at all. Like, what's the point? And my thing about it is, regardless if you're being mean, if you're not even man enough to say sorry, if you're not man enough to apologize, and apologize to that person. That's my thing. Because it's like, okay, so I'm in a chat or whatever, right? And I have like a little group chat with some friends or whatever. And, well, I guess you could barely call them friends the way... You could really barely call some of them friends, actually, but... My thing is, okay... Like, I got into it with this guy or whatever, and he's like, oh, I apologize for my actions. I got out of character. Okay, but am I wrong for not accepting his apology? Because the way he wrote it, he never said, Ebony, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did that. I should have, like, yeah, I got a bit out of character. I apologize, whatever. And because, like, if he said it like that, if he addressed me in that apology, I would have been like, yeah, you got a point. I'm sorry for what I said, blah, 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 blah. And that would have been dead. But, like, meanwhile, it was twice that we got into an argument. It was twice. And both times he apologized, he was apologizing to the whole chat. So everybody else he's apologizing to. And so that's pretty much confusing me a little bit. Because I'm just like, does that apology include me, or are you just apologizing for a general apology? That's my thing, but I don't really feel like anybody sees my perspective on that. So that's why I'm just like, I don't know if I should accept this or not. So yeah, so personally speaking, like I just didn't. Um, Another thing, my thing is the thing that really like it's funny, but like it kind of irks me the most is that okay, if you used to like a girl or if you used to talk to that girl, don't sit here and call her ugly or call her fat or call her this and call her that when y'all not cool no more. That's whack as hell. I'm sorry, but that's really whack. You're whack for even thinking like that, honestly speaking. Because at one point, she was cute, she was beautiful, she was pretty, she was this, she was the girl that you wanted to be with. And now all of a sudden y'all not cool, so she's ugly, she's fat, she's this, she look like a slug, she whatever, whatever. And you was just in her DMs not too long ago. I'm sorry, but you're dumb as hell and you're whack. And honestly speaking, she dodged a bullet because look at how you acting now. Like, that kind of shit don't make no damn sense. But I don't know. I feel like this video was really going all over the place. But look, I can't help it. Um, it's just it's a bit much. I feel coming with guys, and I don't know. Like I'm just like this is really a video for. I don't know. Hopefully, somebody can relate to this video or maybe agree with me. But if you guys think I'm wrong in certain areas, please let me know because and like comment in the comments down below or whatever. Because don't get me wrong, I'm not generalizing all guys, but it's too many guys out here that's doing this. And I personally feel like, yo, you need to stop. Like, you're whack, and you're wondering why there's so many females on Twitter saying guys ain't shit. But that's a whole nother story because don't get me wrong, there's females out here that be doing some ain't shit kind of stuff. So that's really another video for another day. But personally, I just feel like if you're a good person and you know that you're not the problem, other people shouldn't be acting like you're the problem because they're trying to revert the attention to themselves. I guess that's the message for today. Don't ever stop beating up yourself because honestly speaking, the one person that you may be beating up yourself about could actually be like honestly speaking, they could actually be getting away from them can really be a blessing. So yeah, I guess that's really it. Yeah, I think I got everything out. Yeah. So I guess if you like this video, just comment below your thoughts. Let's have a chat. Um tell me what you guys think. Tell me your experiences with ain't shit people, ain't shit friends, boyfriends, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Let's just have a chat. Comment down below. And also, whenever this video not whenever this video, share this video and also follow me on all my social media links, which is in the description box as always. And I'll definitely see you guys in the next one.